he agreed to show the troopers where more.
As we begin our story on Robert the Butcher Baker Hansen, just as with many evil men, to better understand them, we must start at the beginning. Born in Esterville, Iowa, on February 15, 1939, Robert, throughout his teenage years, had suffered socially. He was known as a painfully shy young man, meek and quiet, who mostly kept to himself. He had suffered with severe acne, which eventually had scarred his face. Only adding to his set of insecurities, Robert was known for having a deep-seated hatred for popular kids at his school and young girls who never gave him the time of day, as well as having a toxic relationship with his father, who he had worked for at the local bakery. To escape his family and social troubles, Hansen excelled in hunting. He dove deeper into the hobby, becoming quite proficient with a bow and a rifle. Fueled by a deep-seated hatred of his old school, on the night of December 7th, 1960, at still just 21 years old, Hansen would burn down a school bus garage. He'd be caught for the crime and sentenced to 3 years in federal prison. After serving his time and returning back home to Iowa, Hansen had found a wife, and together he decided a fresh start was needed. Hansen came across Anchorage, Alaska, and believed this to be the perfect place to start anew, somewhere where people had no idea of the real Robert Hansen. Hansen, with his wife and his 2 children, would make Anchorage their new home. He'd open his own local bakery and be welcomed into the community with open arms. But as time would go on, this seemingly normal family man would have a demon festering inside of him. While living the double life of a happily married, business-owning man, Robert Hansen, in his free time, would become Alaska's most prolific serial killer, a real-life human hunter that would leave a wake and trail of devastation that is felt till today. Follow along as we dive into the crimes of Robert Hansen, and follow the show on YouTube and all major podcast platforms if you're a fan of long-form content. Thank you so much.